Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly, and today our topic is how to create Docusign documents from ClickUp task. So I'm the HR manager of a tech company, and now what I want is that I want to create document by using Docusign automatically for all the employees that we are going to hire for the employee agreement. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new task in ClickUp with adding all the details of my employee, and now automatically I want to create this document by using Docusign. So for my objective, I have to build a connection between ClickUp and Docusign. So for building this connection, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing software for automation and integration. Now with Pabbly Connect, as I'm going to receive a new task from ClickUp, then automatically I'm going to create a new document by using Docusign. So how I'm going to build this connection? For that, let me take you to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen, and today we are going to see that how we can automatically create Docusign document from ClickUp task. So in today's fast-paced business environment, efficiency and seamless workflows are crucial. So imagine managing all your project tasks and document in one place without the need to search between multiple applications, and that's exactly what you can achieve by integrating ClickUp with Docusign. With this integration, HRs, project managers, and teams can automatically generate and send documents for signatures directly from the ClickUp task, whether you are managing contracts, approval forms, or any critical documentation. This streamlined process ensures timely execution and reduces the chances of error. So this integration is a game changer for organizations looking to enhance productivity and maintain a smooth workflow. So it is an essential tool for modern business. Now imagine I'm an HR manager at a rapidly growing company, and hiring new employees means creating, sending, and tracking numerous employment contracts. Traditionally, this involves multiple steps: drafting the contract, emailing it for signatures, and tracking its status, and then storing the signed document. So this process is going to be time consuming and prone to delays or errors. Now with this integration between ClickUp and Docusign, you can automate this entire process, and here is how it works in real-time scenario. So as we are going to create a new task for creating a document for employee, then automatically by using all the details of that task, we are going to create a new document by using Docusign. And if we also want to send that for signature, then we can also create a signature request by automatically using Docusign. So here we are just going to create this document for signature for all the employees. And here what I'm going to do is I'm going to create new task in ClickUp, and I'm going to set up this integration between ClickUp and Docusign, so that as I'm going to create a new task in ClickUp for the creation of document for my employee, then automatically by using all the detail of the employee from my ClickUp task, that document should be generated or created. So for creating this integration, I am going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing software for automation and integration. Now with Pabbly Connect, I'm going to build this connection without any coding and programming skills between ClickUp and Docusign. So for using Pabbly Connect, I need to open a new tab and search for pabbly.com/connect in my browser, and this will take us to this landing page of Pabbly Connect. Now here in landing page, we have two options: sign in and sign up for free. If we don't have any account with Pabbly Connect, then we can just click on this sign up for free button, and this will take only 2 minutes of our time, and we will get 100 tasks free every month. Or if we already have an account, we can just sign in, and we will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I need to click here on this Access Now button under Pabbly Connect, and this will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now here what I need to do is I need to create a new workflow, and for that I'm going to click here on this Create Workflow button, and this window will pop up. Now here I need to name my workflow, so I'm going to name it as my objective, which is to create Docusign documents from ClickUp task. And now what I need to do is I need to save my workflow in a particular folder. So for that, I'm going to open this tab, and here I will find all the folders that I have in my Pabbly Connect account. And here I have this particular folder of Docusign. So I'm going to select this, and I need to click on Create. And this will take us to this most important window of our workflow. Here we have two boxes: trigger and action. So these are the two main principles on which our workflow works on. And trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is going to be the first step that will get executed in our workflow, and action will just follow that. So we need to set up our trigger first, and here my trigger application is going to be ClickUp. So I'm going to search for ClickUp here, and I'm going to select ClickUp. Now I need to give a trigger event, so I'm going to open this tab, and new task will be my trigger event, so I'm going to select this. Now I need to connect ClickUp with Pabbly Connect in my workflow, and for that I need to click here on this connect button. I will click on add new connection, and for connecting ClickUp and Pabbly Connect I need to give a API token. So how I'm going to get this API token? For that I need to first log into my ClickUp account, and then I need to go to my profile icon, and in my profile icon in the above right corner I will have the option of settings, and in settings I need to go to apps. So I'm going to follow all this instruction. I will go back to my ClickUp account. Now here what I need to do is I need to open my profile icon, and here I have this option of settings, so I'm going to open this. And now in settings I need to go to apps, so I'm going to click on apps, and here in apps we can see I have this API token. So here in the API token what I'm going to do is I'm going to first click on regenerate button, and I'm going to copy this generated token, so I'm going to copy this. I will go back to Pabbly Connect, and I'm going to paste that here in this tab of API token. Now I need to click on save, and here I have successfully connected ClickUp with Pabbly Connect. Now here in ClickUp, before creating a new task, what I need to do is I need to fill all these details like my workspace name, space name, folder name, and the list name. So here in my workspace, I only have one workspace of Pabbly's workspace, and if you have multiple workspace, you can select the workspace that you are using. So I'm going to select this Pabbly's workspace. And now I need to give my space name, folder name, and the list name. So for this, I need to take you to my ClickUp account. I will go back to my workspace. Now here in my workspace of Pabbly's workspace, I'm going to use this space of Pabbly Connect. And in this space, I have this folder of new employees. And in this folder, I have this list of contract creation. So here I'm going to use all these details, and I need to map these in Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here I need to first give my space name, so I'm going to open this tab, and here I will find all the spaces that I have in my workspace of ClickUp, and I'm going to use this space of Pabbly Connect, so I'm going to select this. Now I need to give my folder name, so I'm going to open this tab, and here I'm going to use this new employees folder, so I'm going to select that. And in this folder I have only one list, that is of contract creation. So here I have selected all these details. Now what I need to do is I need to take you back to ClickUp, and here in this list I have to create a new task for the contract creation of my newly hired employee. So here before creating a task, I have set up a that I'm going to use for every contract agreement that I want to create for my newly hired employee. So I'm going to use that particular template for creating a task in ClickUp. So here for creating a new task, I'm going to click on this add task button, and here I need to first give a task name. So my task name will be create employee agreement, and in the description I'm going to add the detail of my employee. So I'm going to click on this add description button. So here in the description I'm going to add the detail of my employee like the employee name, employee email, designation, department, and in the description you can add any other details too that you want to use. So now I'm going to add the name of my employee, that is going to be Michael Karras. Now I'm going to give an employee email. So my email will be michaelkarras@pabblytudes.com. I'm going to give the designation. So my designation will be senior developer. And now I need to give the department. So department will be development. So here I have added all the detail of my employee, and now by using all these detail, I want to create a new document for employee agreement for this particular employee. Now what I need to do is I need to first create this task, and if I want to add more details like the due date, priority, or tax, I can add that too, but I don't want these details here. So I'm just going to create this task, and I'm going to click on create task button. And here I've successfully created this new task for creating employee agreement. And in this I have all these detail of my employee for which I want to create this agreement. Now I'm going to go back to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, I need to click on save and send test request button. And here we can see I have received this response. So if you don't receive this response instantly, then you don't have to worry because this is a polling based response. And within the 10 minutes, you are going to receive this response of the new task from ClickUp. So this 10 minutes are the polling time of ClickUp, and within every 10 minutes, ClickUp is going to capture the new responses for the new task, and it is going to send that response in Pabbly Connect. So within every 10 minutes, we are going to receive the responses from ClickUp for the new task created. So in this response, I have all the detail of my task that I have created in ClickUp, and here I have the text content. So in the text content, I have the description of my task that I've created, and in the description, I had all the detail of my employee, like the employee name, that is Michael Karras, email is michaelkarras@pabblytudes.com. I have the designation that is of senior developer, and I have the department that is development. Also here I have the project name that is new employees, and I have the list name that is contract creation. I have the folder name of new employees, and here I have the name of my task that is create employee agreement. Now what I need to do is I need to use all these detail of my task, and I want to create a document by using Docusign. So for creating my employee agreement by using Docusign, I need to set up my action tab. So I'm going to open this tab, and here in my action application, I'm going to use Docusign. So I'm going to search for that. Now I need to select Docusign here. Now after selecting Docusign, I need to give my action event. So I'm going to open this tab, and create signature request will be my action event. So I'm going to select this. And now I'm going to connect Docusign with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. So I'm going to click on connect. I will click on add new connection, and I need to click on connect with Docusign. So I'm going to click here. And here I have successfully connected Docusign with Pabbly Connect, as I have already logged into my Docusign account in browser. So it has detected that. Now I need to go back to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, I need to first select my account. So in my Docusign application, I only have one account that is of Pab team. So it is already selected, and my base URL is already given. Now what I need to do is I need to select the template that I want to use for creating my document. And for my template, I need to take you back to Docusign. I need to go to templates, and here I have these two templates. And for creating my employee agreement or employee contracts, I'm going to use this template of employee agreement. So here I have already created this template by adding all the variables and all the details that I need in my document for signature request. So here I have already created this template, and by clicking on this create template button, you can also create your template. Now I'm going to go back to Pabbly Connect, and here for selecting the template, you need to open this tab, and here you will find all the templates that you have in your Docusign account. I'm going to use this employee agreement template, so it is already selected. Now I need to select my document, and here my document is already selected that I have added in my template. Now here what I need to do is I need to give my email subject, message, recipient name, recipient email, role, and all these other details. So here I don't want to send this document, I just want to create or generate this document. So I'm not going to fill these details of email subject and message. Here I'm just going to give the recipient name and the recipient email. So here in my workflow, I have received all the detail of my employee from my ClickUp task. And now what I need to do is I need to retrieve the detail like the name of my employee and the email of my employee from that particular ClickUp task. So for getting those details, what I need to do is I need to add one more action step between these two steps. And here I'm going to use a tool that Pabbly Connect offers, and that is going to be text formatter by Pabbly. So I'm going to select that, and I need to give an action event. So I'm going to open this tab, and here I'm going to use text parser. So by using text parser, I can pass the text by giving text match. So I'm going to select this as my action event, and I'm going to connect text formatter by Pabbly with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on connect. And now I need to give the text from which I want to pass my detail or from which I want to get my details. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to map the description of my task here in this tab. And for that I need to use mapping. So what mapping is? Mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous steps, and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping, I need to click here. I will open this response of ClickUp. And here this is my text content or the description of my task. So I'm going to map this. And by this text, what I need to do is I need to get the employee name and the employee email. So here for parsing these details, what I need to do is I need to give my text match after and the text match before. So in my text, I have these details like the employee name and the employee email. So here I need to enter the text after which you want to extract the strings. So after employee name and the colon, I want to extract my string for the employee name. And here I need to give the text before which I want to extract the string. So before the employee email, I want to extract my detail. So here I'm going to give my text match after, that is going to be employee name. So this is going to be my text match after. Similarly, I'm going to give my text match before. So here I have added these details. Now I need to click on Save and Send Test Request button. And here by text parser, I have received the name of my employee. Now similarly, I'm going to follow this step for getting my employee email. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just click on this 3 dot button and I'm going to clone this step. So I have successfully cloned my step, and here I have cloned this step. So I'm going to open this. And now in this step, I'm going to give my text match after and the text match before for my employee email. So here my text match after is going to be employee email with colon, and my text match before is going to be designation. So I'm going to clear this and I'm going to type designation with colon. So here I have filled all these details, and now for getting my employee email and the employee name from my ClickUp task, I need to follow the same template for creating new tasks for all the employees, and then only I'm going to retrieve the detail of my employees from my ClickUp task. So here I have filled all the detail. Now I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request button, and here I have received the email address of my employee. So my email is michaelkarras@pabblytudes.com. So here by using text parser, you can get all the details from your description of your task, and here I have retrieved the detail that I need. Now I'm going to open this response of Docusign, and here I need to map the recipient name. So I'm going to click here. I will open this first response of text formatter, and here this is the name of my employee. So I'm going to map this. Similarly, I'm going to give the email address. So I need to click here. I will open this response of text formatter, and here this is the email address. So I'm going to map this. Now I need to give the role, and in my role I have added the role of employee who needs to sign this document. So I'm going to type my role as employee, and now I need to select my status. So I only want to draft or generate this document, so I'm going to select my status as created, and if I want to send this, I can select my status as send to, but I'm going to just create this, so I need to click on created. Now I need to give the name of my employee, which I've created as a variable in my document in Docusign. So I need to give the name of my employee, for which I'm going to create this document. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to open the response of text formatter by Pabbly, and here this is the name of my employee. So I'm going to map this. So here I have mapped all the detail, and I have mapped these details. So I have made these details dynamic. Now as I'm going to receive the new detail of a new employee from my ClickUp task, then automatically all these details that I've mapped here are going to get replaced with the new employee detail in the real time. Now what I need to do is I need to click on Save and Send Test Request button, and here we can see I have received this response, and in this response I have the status of created. So this means that I have created this Docusign document for my employee agreement by using all the detail of my employee from my ClickUp task. Now to check this, let me take you to Docusign, and here I will go to Agreements, and here in Agreements I'm going to click on Show More, and I will go to Drafts. Now here in draft section, we can see I have drafted this document that is for Michael Karras, and here I have drafted this document of contract of employment. So I'm going to open this, and here in my document we can see I have my recipient details, like the name of my employee is Michael Karras, email is michaelkarras@pabblytudes.com, and here I have drafted this new contact. Now here I have created this document, and now after drafting this document, I can easily send this document back to my employee for the signature request. And as my employee is going to receive this document, then he will receive all the details that I've added in my document as a variable. So here I have drafted this document, and as we are going to send this document to employee, then we will see the document that we have created for the employee. Now here I've successfully created this connection between ClickUp and Docusign, and now as I'm going to create a new task with the detail of my employee, then automatically by using all those details of the task, I'm going to create a new Docusign document. So here my automation and this integration between ClickUp and Docusign is working successfully with the help of Pabbly Connect. So now I can automatically create documents that I need to create for the agreement of employment for my new employees that I'm going to hire in my company, and I can do this with the help of this automation. Now let me take you back to Pabbly Connect. Now here in Pabbly Connect, I have successfully created this connection between ClickUp and Docusign for creating Docusign documents from ClickUp task. Now here I've created this integration, so let's summarize what we did here. So first I've set up my trigger, and my trigger application was ClickUp, and my trigger event was new task. Then I've set up my action steps, and here I've first used text formatter as my action application, and I've used text formatter to get the detail of my employee that I need for creating a new document by using Docusign. So in the last I have used Docusign as my action application, and my action event was create signature request. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow, and you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow, And I'm also going to put the link of my workflow in the description so you can check it out from there, and thank you for watching this video. Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this by using Pabbly Connect. So if you want to reach out to us, then email us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries, then you can write us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any issue with the pricing, then you can visit this link. And if you like this video, then please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.